So now into the box is A.J. Pollard as we begin the top of the fourth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Grounded to first. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A ball and no strikes. Walker removed to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, here is Julio Urias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball 2. Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's Corey Seager. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
At the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 home. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now here's the first offering as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman,
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
right fielder, number
So with the
30.
fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the AB now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Laced into right field for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Conforto at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. David Peterson, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 46, David Peterson.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Up.
Now here's the pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Again, another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Okay.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And now Now in the box, Jose Peraza. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, James McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
2-2.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike three at the knees, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Bellinger's got it, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Carlos Carrasco takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Julio Urias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peraza will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. Stepping up is Brandon Nimmo, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And now the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3.